Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Today we're going to be making mixed fruit out of mangoes, oranges, apples, bananas, pears, cherries, and apricots. I'm going to start with the pear. I'm going to skin it off, take the skin off, because I have shown a video on how, especially becoming expert in taking the skin off from vegetables and fruits. So taking the skin off the pear, you could see after spending so many years in the kitchen, you become expert, and the peel is very thin, so very minimum wastage. Now that we have taken the peel off, we're going to also take out the seeds. So carve them out like this, and also this stem, we'll take it out, scoop it out, so almost the pears are done. This is the last one. We're gonna scoop out the seed and the stem. We don't want it in our mixed fruit. So like this, put your thumb here and scoop it out. Okay. Next, you're going to cut these in small pieces. You could use a cutting board if you want, but since I'm become very expert in this handling of the knife, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Okay. But of course beginners, they can use the cutting board like this in cubes. Same thing with the apricots, because nowadays everyone is scared of the COVID virus, and of course they use lots of pesticides on this, and maybe spraying other kind of chemicals on the fruit in the market. So in my case, I'm going to be peeling them off. Okay, you could see very thin peeling. Depends on you. You could leave them if you want, or you could peel them. Of course, in my case, the cherries, I'm going to leave them as they are, but this, I'm going to peel them. Okay. After many tries, you'll become successful in this. It's not difficult. All it needs is practice. The more you practice, the more professional, the more expert you become. So even you could pull it like this at certain places, like this. So depending on the skin, how stuck it is to the pulp, or how much free it is, at certain places you'll see that it's free, so then you could just pull it like this. Okay? So you could see the peeling is thin. You could pull it out at certain parts. Here you remove this by carving it out. So now, as you could see, it's so clean. This part is a little bit deep, so I'm just going to slice it, like put a wedge into like this and then pull it out. Okay, I'm back after washing. Here we have set up the juicer and we have sliced the oranges. So I'm going to do the squeezing through the juicer of the oranges, and because the machine is going to make tremendous noise, I'll be back again in a short while. Okay, so now that we have our oranges juiced, next we're going to peel the apples and then we're going to slice and dice them and put them in the oranges. Why we first of all extracted the orange juice is that the bananas and the apples, they become, especially the apples, they become brown quickly. So that's why it helps getting the citrus first juiced, the oranges, and then the apples. Okay, so now the apples have been peeled, so I'm just going to slice them, dice them, and put them in my orange juice. Okay, we're almost done with the apples. Next, we're going to move on to the bananas. Okay, so we just slice the bananas. So let's have some. By the way, this you could store it for up to maximum 2 or 3 days. Put a lid on it or Glad plastic on it. This you have to consume it quickly, especially the mango. It doesn't last long. So let's put some pears, okay, and enjoy. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel and see you later.